Daniel, I'm so glad to see you.
Yeah. Sure.
I was starting to think you wouldn't show up. Jacob here almost convinced me we'd have to go out looking for you. Please, sit down. Need anything to drink? Jacob could get you something.
No. No, thanks.
All right then. If you're fine, we'll get started. Do you have my money?
No.
Really? You don't have it? May I ask why?
I spent it and I couldn't raise it fast enough.
So, what, may I ask, did you spend it on?
Well,
Wait, you know what? On second thought, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I really don't. Wait, on third thought, scratch that. I do want to know. But I'd still prefer you not to tell me. Because if you don't say why, I can come up with any reason I like. Maybe, for example, you pissed it away on the Giants game last week. Next possibility. Maybe you spent the best weekend of your life and blew it on crack and whores. Or maybe, as yet another possibility, your daughter lost both her kidneys and you panicked because you had to save her life. Any one of those might be true, or they might be bullshit. You see, it really doesn't matter, because no matter what happened, the end result is pretty much going to be the same. But this way, if I ever want to remember you, I can pick whichever story I like based on my mood. Understand? And believe me, I don't get any pleasure out of this. I mean, sometimes doing my job is a real joy, and I try to treat everyone I deal with the same. But in your case, I was really rooting for you.
is it alright now if I'm the one who asks why?
Well, you seem like a nice enough guy. You haven't dicked me around before. You're dependable. You've got some balls manning up here and showing up. Actually, I meant to ask you about that. Why did you show up without the money? Most guys would have tried to run.
I was hoping I might ask you for a little clemency.
I mean, it'll never happen again. You said it yourself, I'm dependable.
Daniel, let me tell you a story. I once...
It's Betty.
Please, take the call. I'll wait. I don't mind. Tell her I said hi. That's a joke, by the way. Don't really tell her I said that.
Yeah, honey. No, I'm fine. I'm just getting ready to leave work. Okay. Yeah, just keep something warm for me. I'll be home. Oh no, it was a pretty good day. Yeah, I'll be home soon. Bye.
Anyway, you said something about a show of mercy, and I was about to tell you a story. To go on, I once knew a priest by the name of, what was his name? I'm good with people and faces. So strange to have such a good memory for everything except names. Jacob, what was the name of that priest? You know, the one I mean. What was it? Something Irish. Oh wait, it was Father Kavanaugh. That's right, he spelled it with a K. Anyway, Father Kavanaugh ran an orphanage in the northeast part of town. Worst neighborhoods you ever saw. Yet he looked after these kids, lots of them abandoned by drug-addicted moms and such. The area is so bad and dangerous, he comes to us looking for protection. We watch it, make sure it's safe, and we collect a fee. After a while, he can't make payments anymore. He gets so far behind, we have to send a message to save some face, you know?
Yeah, I think so.
So Jacob and I come to his place in the middle of the night. We drag his ass out of bed into the street and put a gun to his head. He begs for his life, says God wants him to look after these kids. You know what we did?
Shot him anyway.
Yeah, we shot him anyway. Set it up to look like a gang shooting and everything. The point of the story, the moral, if you will, is this. If we didn't let him go, what makes you think we'll let you go?
Well, I guess it was too much to hope for.
You're damn right it was too much to hope for. You couldn't imagine the kinds of responsibilities I have. You look at me like I'm some kind of low-life gangster. But I run a business where thousands of people depend on me. They go to me for their livelihoods. And they have families. They've got wives and kids. And those wives and kids depend on me too. I take care of more kids than Father what the fuck's his name, and unlike him, my kids aren't gonna grow up to be crack addicts and thugs. I have responsibilities you couldn't imagine, and you expect me to shirk them for some deadbeat fuck? Look, I'm sorry. I sympathize, but it's gotta be done. By the way, what did your wife want?
Calling about dinner. That's all.
What's she making?
This lemon chicken dish that I hate.
Well, then, think of this as a favor. Bare hands. Really? Why didn't you bring a gun? Oh well, you got the job done anyway. I guess that's all that matters. Surprised he didn't struggle too much. At least this way there's no blood. Put the body in your trunk and get rid of it. I don't care where, as long as it's isolated. Leave about 10 minutes after me. See you tonight.